kick Mackenzie out so you can save money. No, guys, if you want to get into that, people are talking about like Hannah tried to kick Mackenzie out. I'm like, guys, let me explain, okay? Please let me explain about my stepdaughter. That's been everywhere, people talking about you were gonna kick your stepdaughter. I'm like, hold on. Let's talk about things in a mature, adult, understandable way. You know, let's speak facts. Like you can take whoever side you want to, because you know, you get to do that. So this is true. There was a time last year where I was talking to Mackenzie and my husband. We were all talking about this together. It was my idea. I was the one who brought it up. I was like, talking to my stepdaughter, like, hey, like, you know, maybe it would be like this really cool thing and fun thing if you were to get your own place. We'll help you get a place, you know, some cute little apartment, some house that's not that far away from us, you know, so we can still hang out with each other and see each other. And like, you can have your own place, we can have our place, which, because, you know, there's been a lot of adjustments for Mackenzie, for myself, for Donovan, my husband. And I had the best intentions and motives. And so I look back now and I'm like, yeah, that wasn't fair of me and that wasn't right of me. And I hurt her. I didn't mean to, but I did. And I've apologized for that, because I was like, well, see, I never got to live on my own. I am 31, almost 32. I'll be 32 in December. And that is one regret I have, is that I never got to live by myself. Their siblings have gotten to live. I have 8 brothers and sisters, 9 of us all together, right? And someone says she was 16. Yes, I know. See, and this is where there's so many things that I have to step back and think to myself, you know what? And there's things that I have to realize from my family that were not healthy, that were not right, that should not have happened, because my oldest brother moved out from home when he was 16, and my youngest sister moved out from home. She was 15. Coming from my perspective, I'm like, okay, all of my siblings literally moved out from home when we were 18 or younger. I'm the exception. I moved out when I was 21. Just a lot of things from my family that I'm like, okay, this is Mackenzie and her dad. I'm the stepmom. I married her dad right away. I moved in right away, even though we all had our separate bedrooms, and I've always given her space. So anyway, back with the whole, like, and I didn't mean it to be like, we're gonna kick you out, but I know that's how she took it, and rightly so. That is totally fair. There has been a time I was like, you know what, maybe why don't I move out? Why don't I move out and let Donovan and Mackenzie still live in their house? And Donovan and I can visit each other in another space, and I can come over and they can come over, but like live, you know, still as father and daughter for a time. And I thought maybe that would fix some things, you know. So back about the whole, because you all seem to have that confused. Yes, that was wrong of me. It was way too soon. You know, at some point Mackenzie will be old enough and feel ready to move out on her own. So I just wanted to clear some things, and you can still think whatever you want and say what you want, but just coming from my perspective, that's the whole, like, I was hoping that it could be this amazing experience, because I never got to live alone. And there's times where I talk about, like, can we have 2 houses? So maybe I can still, like, be living alone for a day or something. Like, when you have regrets and you didn't do something in your life and you still want to do it, it's like, how can you do it in a way? Because I'm married now, like, I'm not single anymore. So anyway, that's just clearing up the whole thing about, like, supposed, like, because you guys are making it sound like I don't love my stepdaughter and I was just gonna kick her. I'm like, it's not that simple, okay? There's a backstory. So I just wanted to share.